Eros το σενταγίδο είναι το κο.
I love you.
This is l'agenda cu lapte.
Bigger than on Perseas, so it would be an option.
The wood of the body and the base is one piece.
Come inside the mitato. Welcome on the World on Wave. We are Arina, Cătălin and the Doberman Monarch. We are living on our Bavaria 50, planning to see the entire world by boat. We were journalists, so we film everything. If you love boats and the sea and also the miracles of land, if you have your own dreams, you have all the reasons to stick with us. For the Greek people, Crete is defined by the villages up on the high mountains, and our friends from Hania, Sakis and Evi, wanted us to feel the real Cretan life. Trip day! We are going to Anoia. Anoia means high place. The village is at 790 meters altitude.
Here in Anoia, the people, they are very brave. Brave, yes, they are very brave, and the hospitality of these people, of this community is excellent.
In spite of their hospitality, well known all over the world, the Cretan villagers are tough people.
It's a hobby
Yeah.
for the local people
No,
to
they
shoot
learn.
to-
They learn how to
to
find
shoot-
the point
Yes.
with a gun. So they're training on the signs that you can see the village. We have to be polite. And they try the guns if it works nice or whatever, because if you put it up to the forest, you cannot see where it's ending.
also,
So on
also
the signs they can see more.
they pass you a message.
Yes.
Welcome.
Welcome.
You are welcome in our
This is the
village,
other kind.
but
Be careful.
be careful, be kind.
This is something that can be explained by history. The people of Anoia rebuilt the village 3 times, after being burned down twice by the Turks and once by the Germans. The Cretans are especially known for their resilience to conquerors. After the Battle of Crete, Winston Churchill said, "The world will no longer say that Greeks fight as heroes, but heroes fight as Greeks." One of the things that makes Anoia famous is the traditional food, shepherd's food, because this is what most of the villagers do for living. This is ofto, or antichristo, a traditional dish with lamb. From his hand?
Yes.
Yes.
Eros το σενταγίδο είναι το κο.
I love you.
Σαν το κουβάτια σενταγίδο. Έρεπα, πιάσου με τη χέρα σου, να το φας.
Κάτσε την κουτσιοχάν.
Ναι, πάρε, μπράβο.
Ευχαριστώ πολύ.
Ωραία.
You are an expert.
Πού την άλλη κοπελιά με την χέρα σου.
It's amazing.
Τώρα και εσύ.
Ευχαριστώ.
Ορίστε, Μανώλη. Λοιπόν,
Manolis is a shepherd and a cooker during the Sundays for almost 50 years now. It's an ancient way, a very old way of cooking.
Είναι, λέει, ένας παλιός παραδοσιακός τρόπος από πολύ παλιά, πόσα χρόνια, χιλιάδες χρόνια.
ναι, τα βρήκαμε από τους προπάπετους. Και μετά από τους πατεράδες μας και συνεχίζουμε και εμείς τώρα ακόμα.
From grandfather, from grandfather.
Αυτό
Generations ago back.
το κάνουν στα βουνά απάνω, οι ντομπάνιδες.
The mountains, the shepherds, the food for the shepherds.
Και μετά το ξεκινήσαμε και εμείς επαγγελματικά εδώ.
And after that they start to take it from the shepherds, and now they sell it to the tourists.
Για να το φτιάξεις, να κάνεις...
The preparation of this, it needs a lot of work, about 2 or 3 hours to prepare the meat and all the herbals and all the yes.
Don't imagine that we entered the taverna and started to order from the menu. We just sat and the Cretan hospitality did its job.
It's a traditional cheese from the shepherds.
I explain, it's the top of the cheese. This is calzone.
This is a traditional
Pie.
Cretan pie. Yes.
The Cretan salad.
This is dakos. Dakos.
Because they couldn't have the bread very fresh, so they make it dry and they make it wet with the olive and they put some tomato and that was all the meal. It's amazing, the people, and they are very close, they are very strong, but they are friendly also. And I like this black and white, something very wild but something that you can be a part of this.
This is apaki. It's a pork, traditional pork apaki. There is a traditional way to eat it, like this.
They have very strong relationships here with the women and especially with the mothers.
The mother is the chief.
The mother is the chief here, so they respect the family and the women and everything. Usually father was up to Mitato to take care of the animals, the land and everything. So everything had to work as a clock at home to make a good kids, to make a strong boys, to have the girls very good in housekeeping and everything. So the mother was the strong person in the family, take care of everything. Also if they had some money from the cheese and from the goats and everything, they had to make a really control with the money. So again, the woman has to take care of everything from the house. And this is not like normal spaghetti. It's the spaghetti with the local cheese on the top.
What is this?
Can't wait.
Lucanico sauce. It's a mezes. 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 It's mezes. Mezes.
Because they lost a person from the family, and usually it wasn't only the father, it was the grandfather, it was the uncle, it was a lot of people from the family that they killed in that period. So they had to make them very proud that we are going to rebuild this village again. We are going to fix everything in your memory because you give us the freedom and we have to create again what we built. Oh my God.
The Cretan dessert brought the first Romanian language lesson for our friends.
Please guys.
Okay, this is kidoni and this is not kidoni. Okay?
This is kidoni
And this is not kidoni.
Gutui! Galbenă gutui!
Gutui.
And this is
Gutui.
placenta cu lapte.
Iuculas.
And this is
balls.
nuci.
Nuzi.
After discovering what the shepherds eat, we wanted to go deeper.
Εμένα με παίρνουν σε διάφορες βάσεις και μου λένε
Come inside the mitato. Wow! This is how the shepherds here in Crete were living thousands of years ago. I need to confess that it's so cold, I cannot imagine that someone can actually sleep here. But years back, they were making big fires, so they had some solutions to warm up a little bit. Otherwise, very comfortable bed. Bigger than on Perseas, so it would be an option for us.
It's a very special place. It's Mitato. It's where shepherds were staying in winter and in summer when they stay with their goat. This is the place where we are trying, not yet, we are trying to keep it as an Airbnb place where someone can stay and experience 1 or 2 days how is to sleep in a place like this. Some of them, some people tell us that it's difficult because they have a claustrophobia. So as you can see, there is no window here. Usually these places, all mitata, they say that they have 17 degrees winter and summer. Here it's below now because
We can feel this.
Yes, because it's I think that it's humidity.
Can you tell us how it's made?
How it's made? It's a dry stone building. It's only stones without any connection material between the stones.
I have a feeling that I will meet my grandmother.
Something else that you need to know is that Anoia has a great tradition in music. Here were born many famous musicians like Vasilis Koulas or Nikos Xylouris. However, we met a different kind of artist nearby in Axos village, a wooden sculptor.
My name is in English George Koutandos, in Greek Georgios Koutandos.
Yorgos is inspired by mythology, religion, history, fairy tales, everyday life, and he manages to transform the wood in long-lasting pieces of art.
Look, I am self-taught, nobody teach me. But I started since I was 9-10 years old. It's difficult when you start. But of course, and after you must be always careful during all the process. But when you do that many years, it is not so difficult as you imagine. You must be there 100%.
Yorgos doesn't sell, he's working just for the sake of art. And for the tourists that visit the museum and have the opportunity to hear from him the story of every piece, and also to learn new things about Greece.
This is Prometheus, and Prometheus, it was the titan who had stolen the fire from 12 gods of Olympus and gave it to people. And Zeus punished him, and he put him on a rock, and for 1,000 years, one eagle was eating his liver during the day. And during the night, the liver regenerated to Scotic letters. So I made Prometheus in the rock and the eagle flying up of him. And all of it is one piece of wood, all of it. And it's oak tree. and the black color because of fire. And this one had 7-8 months work.
How do you move your pieces?
Look,
Because I saw
this
that you're
one,
working in different places.
This one, this, and this, I put inside with a crane.
Okay.
But when I put inside from here with a crane, the stone wall outside didn't exist. I built it after. And inside here, put them upright, these three. Each piece is over 1 ton. Kilos.
1 ton.
Over.
By the way, in time, is the wood changing somehow?
Look, sometimes the wood is still working. It gives some cracks, like this. Some cracks by the time they can close. It's a live material. Also, it depends the conditions that you have the wood. If there is a lot of wetness, like now, doesn't help the wood, because it's still working. But this stabilize after 2, 3, 4 years, stabilize. Here I have made my uncle, who died before 12 years, in the age of 56, 57. But this man, he was very ill for 6, 7 years in the bed. And when somebody is very ill, like him, and he is dying, and the doctor says, we can't help, then if it's close to you, you still hope to something, that maybe it will change that. And that hope, that feeling, I symbolize with the flower that the girl is giving to him, the hope that he will become better. That he did. This is Hercules in his first big labor, who was to kill the lion of Nemea. And according to the myth, he had tried to kill the lion with his club, Ropalo, but the club broke. After that, he killed it with his hands. The wood of the body and the base is one piece, oak tree, dries. The lion, many pieces together, cypress tree, kyparisi. The tongue, eucalyptus, and the teeth, lemon tree, lemonia. And this one had 8-9 months work.
Talking about mythology, we are walking on paths full of symbolism. Very close to where we are, it's the cave Ideon. It's the place where baby Zeus was born and raised. There is where his mother, the goddess of fertility Rhea, decided to hide him from his father, Kronos, who used to swallow his children. Unfortunately, we cannot go there now because it's winter and the roads are blocked because of the snow. Guys, if you enjoyed this, the best way...
Subscribe!
And don't forget, hit the like button. For early updates and funny things, you also find The World on Wave on Facebook, Instagram and TikTok. We would be really grateful if you may consider to support us on Patreon. With your help, you will experience new and interesting things around the world. You have the power to make it happen. And don't forget, follow your dream.